arguments will begin Monday as the end of the capital murder trial of James Staley draws near after the state and defense both rest their cases today.
Curtis Jackson joins us now from Fort Worth with what happened today. Curtis.
Yeah, well, defense attorney Mark Daniel called a AMR paramedic who arrived on the scene the day Wilder's body was discovered, as well as a friend of Staley of roughly 10 years. Now, the question is, did their testimony help or hurt the defense's arguments? Now, Dr. Suzanne Daigle finished testifying before the state called its first witness, AMR paramedic Nathan Scott, to the stand, who testified when he arrived on scene, he met Amber, Wilder's mother, in the driveway as she was holding Wilder's body in her arms before taking him back inside. He says Amber was reluctant to hand Wilder off and didn't release him until about 5 or 10 minutes of asking, which he says he understands because any grieving parent would act that way. Now, he also mentioned Staley never consoled Amber and stayed in the hallway by their room pretty much the whole time paramedics were there. Now, after Nathan's short testimony, Staley's friend of 10 years, Jason Odom, who has no relation to Amber, took the stand saying he was actually on the phone with Staley in the early morning hours of October 11th and says he could hear a female voice with Staley and claims Staley jokingly said, "I'm on the phone with your brother," in which Odom jokingly replied back with, "I'm not her brother, I'm her ex-husband," because they share the same last name. Now, Odom says he remembers the phone call being very lengthy, but when cross-examined by the state, it was discovered after Odom turned his phone in to police, that call only lasted 8 minutes long. Now, coming up tonight on KFDX 3 News at 6, hear more details on further testimony.
Okay, Curtis, thanks very much for that update. We will see you at 6 o'clock.